Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Sedona International Film Festival 2020 live stream. We want to thank our Sedona Advertising Agency, Broadcast Rentals, and the Sedona Rouge for sponsoring the media room this year, bringing this live stream to you. And I'm fortunate enough, once again, to have another filmmaker in the seat. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Please
you for
introduce
having
yourself
me.
and your film.
Gabriel De Santiago, filmmaker, writer-director of In Time.
So you arrived yesterday to the Sedona Film Festival.
Yeah.
First off, how was it getting into this festival?
As far as driving in, or
No, like when you got the news that you were accepted into this festival, how did you feel?
I thought it was really cool until I really found out what it was, and then I was super excited of what Sedona really had to offer and all the vortexes and the energy. And as I did more research, I was just even more enthused as like it got closer.
Yes.
So I've just been learning a lot more about what Sedona has to offer. But the initial acceptance was, it was exciting for sure.
Yeah.
But as I learned more, became even more excited.
And you're here now.
Yeah.
And you already screened once, correct? Yeah. And then you're screening again. When's your next screening?
Thursday, 7:15 at the Harkins Theater.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, let's watch the trailer and then we'll get into the film a little bit.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Thank you.
So why did you make this film? I mean, where did it come from? How did it come to you?
It came from personal experience. I wanted to make my next project, but I wasn't letting myself. I was just being so negative and hard on myself, and I had to use that in a way to get out of it. Mm-hmm. So I wrote a story about a deaf writer who needed to overcome his fear, get out of his own way, and allow life to give him what life wants to give him.
Where did the deafness part come in?
I think initially it was working with our limitations. I think we all have limitations, and sometimes I think I was letting limitations overrun me. Mm-hmm. So finding a character that was limited, can't hear.
I mean, you made some really bold choices. I mean, you made it a period piece. You've made him deaf in a period piece. Mm-hmm. You also fast forward in this movie. I mean, you made a lot of bold choices. And I hear you saying, "Oh, it's because I was Black," but that inspiration is really lovely. Where did that come from?
Just playing with time. Mm-hmm. Well, once I decided to go with a deaf character. Just to get the most out of the story, it made sense to put it in a period where technology wasn't, I guess, as enhanced as it is right now. And I think it needed to be in a period piece for it to make as most sense as it could be, with the fast forward and time and color and adding all the elements that I just gave a spoiler alert.
That's okay. That's okay.
Adding as much elements as I could to the time we're in now, it was just best to put it in a period piece where, we obviously know the history, and we could kind of just put it together as we're watching it, and I think it worked.
I think it worked really well, and for me, what I enjoyed out of it was, if you don't take the chances when they're offered to you, what happens to you in the future? I mean, whether it's 5 minutes from now or 50 years from now,
Mm-hmm.
where do you end up? And I could definitely see you pulling that from your own experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where were you going to be if you don't take this chance? Was it challenging to cast it, shoot it, get the right music for it?
Yeah, it was the hardest thing I've had to do as far as getting out of my own personal limitations. But it was incredibly hard for me, but it was the most rewarding after. So when something's hard, I just keep going, and you'll see the light at the end of the tunnel
Yes.
eventually.
And then
The harder something is, the more rewarding and just
fulfilling.
fulfilling it'll be for yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where can people keep up with this film, and what's up next for you?
At the moment, it's playing on Thursday, and we're just gonna continue submitting to festivals and finding places that it's gonna work with the audience. We do have a Instagram account, In Time Short Film, and a Facebook account as well that audience could follow.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
What's next for you?
I'm gonna be attacking a feature film if I survive that. Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I mean, this was gnarly. The feature film's even more gnarly. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna go after it and see what happens.
Well, I would like to see you come back as an alumni of the Sedona Film Festival.
I would love to come back.
And I would really appreciate if you submitted this feature film to us, because if it's anything like this, we're going to be very impressed.
Okay, I will. I am.
Wonderful. It's been great having you here. Good luck with your screening the next time around, and please enjoy Sedona and the Sedona Film Festival events while you're here. Stay tuned. We'll have the next live stream and filmmaker with us very shortly. Our hashtags this year are Sedona Film Fest 2020 and Sedona Film Fest 26.